Hello there, I'm Scontulus, and this is TEPPEN Quick Take, where we give a deck one shot and see what it do. Today, I am playing cards I like, again, because this is the strongest deck for the newly buffed Charge Shot. I've always wanted to show updated, finished versions of Week 1 type of decks, so let me know if this is something you guys would like to see again down below. And if you want the full card by card, check out the original video, there's the card, bang, and feel free to skip ahead to the replay down below, we always got the time cards. Otherwise, there are two new cards that matter. Alia explores for the strongest shield action ever, and is another decent way to get your board set up for pop-offs. Her low health stat means she won't stay on board usually, but having another new card to buff with Herc is always gonna be great. We also play Disarms now instead of the Cyber Elf because the higher flexibility is really worth the 1 MP. And the man smashing the ceiling that this deck already didn't have is General. If we can become Repliforce, we will win the battle. Very simple temporary changes for limited. However, the much bigger permanent change is Charge Shot. This lets the deck kill twice as early, as well as making any board that ever has Alloué a win condition. It is an unreal upgrade, and without running any extra cards to accommodate for Charge Shot. Feel free to try out Auto Heal while it's around, but I feel like the deck is better conceptualized as just the strongest version of green energy. So here's the deck QR for you, and with all that said, let's do this! Game 1, we are up against the other top green deck of the current format, which will sadly not be around in the same way come the PC release and Schoolyard Royale. So just pretend we're up against Growth or something that got released in the new set. But for the historical value of the video, I love nothing more than showing off the highest level green mirrors I can, and we will start things off against our opponent's double Nami with Hibao blocking their one attack unit, the best way you can ever play your energy units, and our opponent will ascend their Sakuya, exploring one more time with their mail to destroy our first Hercules. Thankfully we have another one into our double Alloué, which is able to protect it from the destroy that our opponent assuredly was sure they would get, but the plus 2 HP on attacking from Alloué was able to protect them, and our opponent will go for Hero Sword, which we are able to use our second copy of It'll Be Okay, along with the first one in response to their Hero Sword that we were using to block their Devil Breaker, and into Charge Shot. That is the game-determining play, especially when we are able to seal their Muscular before it gets its second level. That will stop any value at all. So at this point, even a well-timed Hero Art will do basically nothing to get our opponent back in the game. They'll play down hope for PCL, and we take Game 1. Game 2, we are taking on a deck that will still be around for the next format, because the video took a while to come out, so we're also going to show off zero cards that are leaving in DON, so this match is relevant if you want to play the deck this format. That's pretty sweet. But I kind of get the feeling that our opponent might not have opened super well. So this is really just going to be a show-off of the power of the two legendaries we just played down. Enchanting Nightpool to buff up all three of our starting cards, which are Enchanting Guardian Statue, Alloué, and Hercules Ancortis, into our opponent's two Dahlia Hawthorne. They do have a Gruesome Gardening to add a detonation to hand, and now we have the choice of whether to use Hero Sword to protect Alloué, or to really put the screws on our opponent with our Gar. And the choice is obvious. We want to end the game before our opponent can get any value going. They do have one decent legendary they can play down, but in the face of our Charge Shot, which is honestly pretty unnecessary, we will take Game 2. Here we are again, and first things first, to play the deck in the new Schoolyard Royale format, drop the 4 DON cards, add 2 Rockin' Ol', probably. You don't have to. the new legendary action, and 1 advanced artifact X, and you're back up to 30 cards. This is definitely going to be the strongest green deck for Charge Shot, but the new green cards look promising in certain ways, and TB8 Growth is the other green deck to keep an eye out for. Along with Green Quest, I'm definitely interested in making a video for an update on that. And I'm sorry, this video took a little while to release. If you're new to the channel, this is a little closer to the typical upload schedule. The weekly uploads were a special thing for me pushing for that 300 subscribers. All that is to say, I am hoping to have more than 2 uploads next month. That's my minimum promise for you guys. Thank you all again for watching, and I can only assume, because of all the hype with the PC release, we are about to hit 300 subscribers, and if you're the one who clicked that 300th subscribe button, thank you from the bottom of my heart, honestly. It's been a 3-year journey to get there and here, whichever it is. So thank you so much to each and every one of you who is subscribed. So please like the video if you liked the video. Subscribe if you subscribed. Once again, I'm skskskskks, and I'll see you in the next one.